Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dividend Portfolio. Today is August 5th, 2025, and today I'm just going to do a quick update on the dividends that have come in so far in August and look at where the totals are. So, right now, the portfolio in total is holding about $9,700 in total. And we've got our little chart we've made. And on the left side is the total dividends so far for the year. And we started this in April, which is $376 so far as of August 5th. And we started in April. And then on the right side is the total dividends that came in each month. And it's only August 5th, and we already are at 161 that has come in so far in August. So we're going to have more to come. We might even hit 200 in dividends, $200 in dividends this month because we're already at 161. The thing that really tipped us over the edge was this massive 105.43 that came from MSTY, and we'll talk about that a little bit more, but I'm going to try to keep this video short. Last month we got $44 from MSTY, and I did buy more shares. And I don't know why these things come in at different days of the month, but we got this 105.43. That's MSTY. However, a bunch more have rolled in. $10, $10, $7, 4, 6, 3, and 10, and that's some of these are pending in my account. If you use Robinhood, you can see how some of these are pending. But I just wanted to update you as we go along. Lastly, where do these accounts sit? So the market has taken somewhat of a dip, and this is why I have told people that I am trying to diversify some, and these holdings that I believed were riskier have dropped more, right? I told you MSTY is riskier. So we're not at break even with MSTY, right? We've brought in about 145 from MSTY so far, but we're down to 77, right? So we still need another $130 in dividends by the end of the year to break even on MSTY, right? So we'll see how this goes. Blocks, I told you, was higher risk. YMAX, higher risk. MSTY is the riskiest position, and we have seen the results of that right here, right? I knew blocks was a riskier position. It's down 7%. I only have one share, so it's not going to make a big difference in the portfolio. YMAX, I knew was riskier than the rest of them, right? I've said this if you go look at the other videos. SPYT, I knew was riskier than basically everything else. And then we go into the kind of the meat of the portfolio. JEPQ, QQQI, SPYI. These are more just regular risk, moderate risk, I guess I would say. They're should hold steady, let's say. And then CLOZ, I think, is my lowest risk holding. It's not going to go up a lot, but it's not going to go down a lot. And I do believe a lot of these $10 payments you see are that CLOZ position. And I can take a more in-depth look at those. But main thing is, yeah, we are down. I'm not buying more MSTY, right? This is good enough for me, and it's a lot of investing is all about a person's risk tolerance. This is not financial advice, but I do just want to show people that you can do this, and We're at 161 so far as of August 5th. Now, in Robinhood, some of these are pending, but that's okay. It's within the next 5 or 6 days, they'll all actually hit and buy back in. And this is cool. We wanted to hit $100 per month, and we're already way past that. Um, if we sell out of MSTY, we will put it in these other funds. So, like, there was a video where I said I'm not even going to include the MSTY shares, but it is bringing in this $100. We're going to figure out over time. I pretty much probably just hold what I've got and just see what happens for the rest of the year. Um, but even if we're hitting 150 per month, we'll get close or maybe pass $1,000 in dividends just this year. So that's the update. These are the dividends, some of them pending, all in the account for this month. It was just super cool to see us pass $150 a month in dividends already. That was really fun to see. You can do this too. I just say, if you want, I'm just trying to show one way you can do this. Buying into these shares bit by bit, week after week, and these dividend payments all come in on different days and stuff. And you can start to get this type of passive income. And we'll do more updates and more comprehensive analysis. If you see, these are the holdings, and if you see a fund that I don't have that I should consider and look into, in the comments, please let me know. I'd love to see and look into more options, basically for the main part of the portfolio. Not that interested in doing other risky things. There's like this ULTY fund that is popular, but I think I'm already in some high risk stuff enough over here that I'm okay with. What are some more classic and low risk types of funds? But again, this is why we diversify. If I had everything in MSTY, see, we've only brought in about $150 in MSTY, but we're down 277. So if the whole portfolio was MSTY right now, we would have only lost money this year. And instead, this is just this is like 10% of the portfolio or something like that, right? That's how you lose everything, is by taking big risky positions in things that can go up and down massive amounts, right? And we know kind of the ones over here are not going to move so much, and they're just going to pay those dividends. Anyways, if you like this and you want to follow this portfolio, please hit subscribe, and it'll be easier for you to see the portfolio updates as we go through this fund and this portfolio through the rest of the year.